G'day. This one's been requested a few times, so I'm going to show you how to use. Now, you would have, a while ago, quite a few of you bought fusible webbing, but without the paper on it. So it looks sort of like this. And normally you get it with paper like this, but this one I got, for some reason or other, I'd ordered one without the paper backing. So how do you use it? Here we go. So you take off a piece of it, you get baking paper. Americans call it parchment paper. We call it baking paper. You get your bit of baking paper and you need an applique mat, okay? So let me just get my computer running. What have we got? So you get your baking paper. I've only got this much left of mine, so I just had enough to do the demonstration. Now, you cut your piece that you want to use, you get your baking paper, and you need your applique mat. Don't use the Teflon mats, it doesn't work. You place your fusible down, take your baking paper, and you place your baking paper over the top. So if you have no backing on your fusible, that's what you do. Miss Penny, where are you walking off to? And you iron it on. Penny. Like that. Just like that. And it peels off beautifully. And you can sort of see it's got a shiny look to it. That's the area where the glue is, okay? Then you would use it just like any other applique paper, and you would get your texture or pencil or whatever. Here we are. So you get your texture, and you would then go and draw, I don't know, a circle. That'll do. You would roughly cut out your circle just like you would any other time. Roughly cut that out. Pop that aside. Place it on the back of your fabric. Make sure the glue is facing down. Get your iron. Okay. Iron it on. Now we're going to cut on the line. Well, reasonably so. You cut around your shape. Oh, it's a bit rough. That'll do. And now I've got my applique piece. To take the paper off, I can do one or two things. I can sit there and struggle with it like this, or I get a sharp edge of a pin or a pair of scissors, tear the paper, and pull that off. And it's now ready to stick onto another piece of fabric. Okay, so if I turn that over, pop it on there, my applique mat will hold that nicely until I get another bit of fabric. Oh, excuse me. Say something like this. I can then pick it up again. I can place it on, and I can iron it on. Let's go. This is the back, so I can iron it on here. It's just a sample piece, and then I can applique it. Okay, so it's ready and ready to go, and that ain't coming off. So that is how that is used. So if you ever find that you have fusible webbing, it comes off the paper, or you've purchased it without paper backing, right? Use your baking paper. Iron it on, use an applique mat. If you try and use the Teflon mat, it'll stick to the Teflon mat, it doesn't come off. And you want it to stick to the paper. And then once you've done that, you peel it off, literally just like that. It peels off, and it's ready to use like any other fusible webbing. Okay, so that was one video that was requested. Cassandra requested that, so if someone wants to tag her in it, she'll get a kick out of that because she's been asking me for a while. So I hope that answers your question and gives you a hint on how to use excess or wasted, or what you think is wasted, fusible. Okay, so stay tuned. There'll be another video soon. Whoop-a-days.